Hello and welcome to the channel. I just walked in from work and I want to show you what was waiting on my porch when I got home. Stay tuned. So I purchased a couple things off of Nature's Good Guys, and I'll put a link in the description box below just in case it's something that you're interested in. This is going to be a quick video. I've experienced a lot of flies in my garden, mosquitoes, a lot of June bugs, and the June bug larvae. And so every year in the past 2 years, I've had like way too much of a couple of things. I want to say 2 years ago when I grew, what did I grow? What did I grow over there? I've grown a few things over there. I'm growing loofah this year. I grew, oh, flies. I grew, y'all, I'm drawing a blank because it's just, it'll come to me. Bitter melon and something else, but I can't remember what it was. But either way, the point of the matter is I got those little yellow with black striped cucumber beetles in the garden. And I spent the vast majority of the first year living in this house fighting cucumber beetles, fighting stink bugs, fighting leaf-footed bugs, you name it. And there was a bunch of stuff in the garden. It rained pretty bad, but it looks like a couple things really need some water. But anyway, I went to Nature's Good Guys, and besides getting some nematodes, which I spread several days ago, I bought more. I spread the entire back garden, both side gardens, and I bought some more to put inside the house on my house plants, but also to put on the front yard. And so I'm not going to show you all the nematodes, but I will put some information again in the description box below. But what I bought for the garden are these. Can you all see that? Can you guys see that? I bought praying mantis. There are 2 egg cases in here, and I am going to take them and put them in the garden. When I lived in North Texas, there was a praying mantis that lived in my cattle panel, and on the outside of the cattle panel where I had the privacy fence. And I don't know if it was more than one. I think it was more than one. And so I've decided that I want praying mantis in the garden because I want to combat some of the insects that I have an issue with. And if they can take care of that, and if they find this is a pleasant home for them, I want them. So I'm going to be putting these praying mantis cases in the garden right now. And hopefully, once they hatch, they have plenty of things to eat and they will stay. Now, I don't have my reading glasses on, y'all, but it says here outdoor hatching, attach the egg cases to a twig or a place in the crotch of a plant about 1 to 2 feet above the ground. When hatching, the young crawl from between tiny flaps and hang from silk threads about 2 inches below the egg case. Once the eggs have hatched, it does not change in appearance. The well camouflaged babies will dispense within an hour. So I do have to do some reading. I'm not quite sure how many babies are in here, but I do know there's more than one baby in the casing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead on and put these in the garden, and I want to show you all me doing that. So yeah, wish my garden luck, y'all. I was just reading on here. It says, again, don't have my reading glasses on, so this is a stretch for me. It says, Nature's Good Guys, aka Soldier Bugs, live praying mantis egg cases are a must-have for any organic gardener or bug-friendly person. Praying mantises can be used in vegetable gardens, greenhouses, indoor grow. Oh, indoors. Wait a minute now. Indoors, grows on trees, shrubs, ivy, anywhere pests exist or kept as pets. what now? That's a little much for me. They are strictly carnivorous and feed on almost all insects. Their favorite meals include crickets, grasshoppers, moths, locusts, caterpillars, flies, cockroaches, and other pests. Did you hear that? Caterpillars. I think I know where I want them to go. I'm going to put them on the collard green plant, and probably one on the collard green plant and one in the back garden somewhere. I'm not quite sure. I've got flies everywhere, but I want to put them somewhere where they'll get some shade. And I know the collard green plant definitely has some shade, even though it looks really shady right now. So let's get these in the garden, and hopefully whenever they hatch, I will continuously have some beautiful praying mantis in the garden from here on out. So let's put them in the garden, y'all. Wish me luck. I am in the cattle panel, and I am at the beginning of the cattle panel over here by the door. This is my collard green plant right here. As you can see, it is shady in here. I'm going to put some gloves on because I don't want to handle them with my hands. And it says to put them in the crook, in the elbow of a plant. So I think I want to put them, and I'm going to have to come and see whether or not you all can see. There's a spot right up here. I don't know if you all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to move you guys up probably a little bit, or move you guys closer. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to try and put one of them right in there, in the elbow, in the crease of the crook of the plant. And so you just open it up. It's like an ice cream carton. And it has, just some, I don't know, stuffing. And those are the babies. Can you all see? Those are the babies right there. The casing, I should say. I don't know which side is up or down. I don't know. Not certain how that works. Kind of creeped out a little bit. They said put it on with a clothespin. I don't know how that's going to work, but and I know you all probably cannot see, but it's kind of hard for me to show you. Let's see if I can move you just a tiny bit closer. I hope you all can see. I'm going to put it in the crooked in there. And hopefully, let me get my gloves on, like I don't want to touch it with my hand. Not that it's a bad thing, but I don't want to. And this leaf is kind of bent, so I want to keep it that way. But let me see, I don't want to drop it, but I want to get it right there in the crook. And hopefully it won't fall. There we go. Can you guys see what I did? Let me see if you can see. There it is right there. There it is right there at the end of the clothespin. And the clothespin is wrapped around the greens. The sun is coming in, so it's kind of hard to see a little bit. But I'm going to leave that baby right there, and it'll come out and do what it do. So let's find somewhere else to put the other baby. I have a cabbage right here. This is the back of the garden, and it is being decimated because it's been raining, and I have not been able to spray. But it is being decimated by the worms, and it is due to spray. I mean, it's due to rain again. So I hope you all can see. I just put the shade cloth back over. Now I'm going to try to stick it inside of this cabbage plant. I'm trying to find a place towards one of the back leaves and let it stick in the elbow back in there. So I'm going to move you guys so that you all can see. Okay, so I hope you can see. I'm going to get the casing out of the little oh, I feel bad. I don't want to hurt it in any way, but here it is right here. And I'm going to go down inside of this cabbage, right down in here, and I hope you guys can see. And I am just going to place it right here, and I'm going to wrap this around just like that, and it should stay. just like that. Can you see that? And I'm just going to leave it right there. And hopefully nothing should knock it out, and it should be okay right there. The clothespin is holding it. It's sitting in between uh, the leaves of the cabbage. So we're just going to leave it alone just like that. And what I might do is I have a bamboo pole on the ground. Let's see. I've got a bamboo pole over here, a little stick. What I might do is just try and push this a little back further and see, there we go. See if I can get the bamboo pole in between. There we go. So what I did was I'll put the bamboo pole in between the tomato cage, and that way it pushed the cabbage back further, so it's further back into the pot. So if anything happens, if the wind comes and it's blowing too hard, it'll stay right where it is. Now I'm going to show you in just a second where it is, because you all cannot see it from the angle that you're at. So can you see the clothespin right there? The clothespin is right there, and it is at the tip, the very front of the clothespin. So it is sitting right there. So I'm going to leave it right there. And there's nothing more I need to do. They said that they'll come out when they're ready. They'll hatch when they're ready, and they'll migrate themselves around the garden. And I don't have to worry about doing anything, because they will do what they're here to do. So that's it, y'all. Let's go have a sit down. Let's do a proper goodbye. I am thoroughly excited. I have never bought um, bees or ladybugs or any insect. And the idea of purchasing something that is readily in the wild is wild to me. But I have a lot of flies and moths that frequent the yard. And every time my mom comes outside, she gets freaked out. She was out here with me just for a quick minute on Sunday, and she goes, I can't even walk out the door. The minute I walk out the door, the bugs are after me. And I'm like, really? You've been out on the porch for less than a second. She goes, it's flies or something. So I want to be able for my mom to come out and sit here where we can chat. I mean, it is 5 o'clock. The sun has passed over, so there's shade here. And it would be nice if my mom didn't feel like she had to stay in her room or in the house because there's just too many bugs. So I want to get rid of the flies. And I mentioned that in a couple of videos ago, that I want the flies to be gone. And I know why I have flies. I've got compost buckets. I don't have tops for them. And so I'm sure they're attracted to the compost. Flies pollinate as well. So I don't want to decimate the entire population of flies. But again, I don't want my mom to feel like she can't come outside. And I don't want to sit here doing this because flies. I even have a bug zapper in the garage because we have so many flies. Even my neighbors across the street complain about the flies. So I cannot say with 100% certainty that the flies are because of my compost. I only have two compost totes that don't have tops, just two. All the rest of my compost has a top of some kind, a lid. So I don't know. Um, I really can't say that it's 100% me, but I'm excited to see if I'll actually see the babies. I hope to be able to see them soon in the coming weeks. And I hope that they are happy enough in the garden that they mate, they lay babies, and they stay here. Or they know that this is home and they migrate back here, whatever they do. But I do want the praying mantis to stay in the garden. So that's all I have for you all today. I came home and I saw my package on the porch, and it's time sensitive. Um, so I wanted to get out here and get them out. But I wanted to show you what I got and show you me putting them up just in case you ever think about buying praying mantis. And when they hatch and there's something to see, I will do my best to video my babies so that you can see my praying mantis in my garden. Now, y'all can't see nematodes, but I hope you get to see the benefits that the nematodes bring to the garden with the grubs and everything else that they take care of, because it's like 200 different things that they take care of. I finally got a book from the company. When I bought the first batch of nematodes, I didn't get a book. I got just a little leaflet that comes with the actual nematodes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking around because the birds are swooping. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But yes, I didn't get the book. But today I got the book. So I am going to go inside the house and I'm going to take my shoes off because I've done none of that. I just saw my package and came running out to the back. I'm like a little kid. Came running out to the backyard and I was like, yes. So I'm going to go take care of me. But I'm hoping here in the coming weeks that I get to see the benefit of the nematodes, benefit of the praying mantis, and all the other little things that I've been putting in the garden because my flowers are coming alive. The trees have woken up. Y'all know the one we're not going to talk about that is not coming back, is dead. But I have seeds. I'm gonna put some seeds out. I'm gonna see if those seeds will amount to something. If not, lesson learned. And it's not the first time I've killed a tree. I hope it is the last time. Um, but we shall see. I'm doing my best to keep them all alive. They're all doing really good. And I'm very surprised, you guys. In my next tour, in probably about 3 or 4 weeks, I'll give another tour. You all will see what my apple trees look like. Because when I bought those apple trees, well, the first tangy apple trees, sorry, y'all, I felt like something had blown in my face. When I bought that first tangy apple tree, it died very quickly. And I thought it had to be something I did. But see, flies. I feel like now, no, because when I got it, it was a tiny little bit, it was a whip. It was on the opposite side of the garden, and it was in the same type of container, but it just gave up the ghost. This one, it has put on leaves. It is getting stronger from the way it looks. It's in the same container or type of container, and it is looking really good. And my Granny Smith is looking good. So I can't blame all the death on me. I mean, I don't know. I do have a problem with loving things to death when it comes to watering, but I've been trying to do better. I have not turned on the drip irrigation. I've been trying to water by hand. It has been raining off and on for about a week, so I have not turned the drip on. I've just been watering by hand. So we'll see what happens. I've got work to do to make sure that I don't keep loving everything to death. But that's it, y'all. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. I am Clausen. This is Clausen's World. I hope you enjoyed today's quick video. I think it might be quick. I don't know, y'all. It may not have been. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. Become a part of the Clausen World family. There's always something going on over here. Y'all saw what I just put in the garden. So there's always something going on over here. Hit that like button if you like the video. Share the video if you like to share the video. And most of all, thank you for coming along on my journey. Grow something, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.